Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel, and what is this nonsense? Welcome back to some Mars First Logistics. No! Oh my god. Well, poo. So apparently, when you glitch an elevator into a position where it's not in the binary save state of 1 or 0, this happens. Now, I'm not actually so upset about all of this. However, there's something to be said about recognizing the wheel span of, I would call probably repeated stable infrastructure in this world, right? As in, I think all the monorail lifts are going to have that exact same span, and I should adhere to it. Also, remember we went down that pathway that had a span of its own, which we reshaped for. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to save this, put it in the picture book album. There's something about saving all my nightmare fuel that really tickles me. So I think we can agree that the suspension is the geo. We like that. All right. If only this is how I came across. Now, can we handle a slightly wider span? We probably could, right? I want to see if we can get as much as we can get away with. Oh, time for existential recording. Dread? Nope, we're recording. It's all good. I'm happy with that being our span. We might be able to make it a little bit wider. But I feel like I'd be tempting fate at that point. As long as I don't come off the button, I won't repress it. Come on, Indiana Jones that button. There we go. Yeah, eat shit game. I might still beat this. I'm not that impressed by that. We have done this before, and we will do it again. No. What is this breakdancing crap? Stop! Oh my god, are you kidding? It'll tire itself out eventually. All right. Oh, I have you now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This little, dangly bit to press elevator buttons is a bit of a must as well, eh? Oh my god, I've never hated a game more. And look, it's broken my assembly somehow. Oh, that's right, I fixed it. Alright, well, I bet no one thought that that would happen. Self included. Okay, save that. So, what do we think so far? I'm actually pretty happy with how things are starting to turn out. I am starting to wonder how best to... Let me visualize. I want to record the span of this so I don't have this happen again, right? Like, it's all good and well, ha ha ha, Scarlet, you idiot, you know, you got stooged by the game. I couldn't have seen it coming. However, if I let this happen a second go, that is absolutely my fault, right? So what we need to do... Well, this isn't very helpful because as soon as I edit it... it's going to reset my vehicle. Shit. And I don't have any more extenders. Oh, they're not that expensive. In fact, let's delete this entire front assembly. Now, bearing in mind that, like, much of this could, let me buy another one of these. You know, like, this isn't taking into effect, like, any cranes or overhangs or anything like that, but what I want is a saved visualization of the span maxima of this lift for future builds. Alright, the width is fine. I'm happy with the width. I would say that's pretty spot on for length. Like, you know, there's a little bit of wiggle room. That's spot on. So what we're going to say is our general, let's call it the undercarriage, right? The substructure or the ship structure, you know, and then, you know, everything else, peripheral, trays, bloody cranes, that's more superstructure, right? But this here is special. And we'll have to remember that. I might even rename it. Lift measurement, you idiot. Alright, so that way I know I wrote that, and it's important. Okay. That's good. That's helpful. Now, next job. Oh, we also wanted to... Okay, so these are... So the jerry can's still going. Expires in... And that's a 145 degree bend. Triangular panel. I don't even remember this hay bale. Triangular panel? 3 by 3? You mean like 9 squares? Well, how does that work? Is it equilateral across the 3 span of the base of 1? Right? I wonder. Okay. Deliver pumpkin. See, this is a different pumpkin side job. 1 times curve. Ball joint? Ball joint. Plate striker. Like, I suppose we got to get around to doing the main mission, but I'm enjoying just collecting all the bits! This is fascinating, but ultimately not immediately helpful. Grip pad. What is a grip pad? Is that like a friction maximum? You put something on that, it will not slip? That's what that sounds like to me. I can't accept more than 1 mission, I don't think, so I have to think about this. Ball joint is so... Expires in 0 minutes! Grip pad is in 9 minutes? Do you reckon I can do a ball joint sculpture run in under 9 minutes? Let's do it, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my god, right. Right, am I allowed to take any more of these? Can I... Oh, I can accept them both! I can accept them both! Oh my god. Scarlet, you give yourself a heart attack. Plate, curve, degree, bend, triangular panel. So they're all new stuff, but this is all a little less what I'm worried about. I haven't, you know, what I'm probably going to get into a point where I build trays. Let's just do this one first. Looks like it's pretty straightforward overland, but it's carrying this wanky thing. Fast travel to the racetrack. That's not a sculpture, that's a trophy. Wait. Wait, where have I fast traveled to? Track. Oh, it's in the course. Of course it bloody is. You reckon I could crane it out? Let's just check where we're going. Remote outpost. We're going to have to start memorizing what the lay of the land looks like. In fact, there's nothing stopping me from going there, right? Oh, look at this. This is easy. We just... Okay. Okay. Oh, look at the little astronauts in the bleachers. Cheering and getting drunk and starting punch-ups. I thought this was America. I thought this was Mars. So we could crane it out. That's very clever. I wonder how my wheel span goes. Oh, actually, there's a sort of gate to the track, isn't there? Isn't there? Oh, okay. Okay. Because I do like the idea of making the Scarlet bloody monstrosity, the Scarlet Dreadnought. That is a one-size-fits-all solution for everything. Oh, the other thing that I want to attach is, oh, maybe not like that. Hang on. It's like a button presser. Maybe not. These wonky bits on the front are very much messing with my stability, right? So, I mean, this was just going to be a measurement tool, but maybe I expand it. How many was it? 3. Oh, I can't. Well, it's a bit more stable now. I'm driving backwards. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. All right. I wonder. I could probably, you know those cranes down at the docks that that lift the entire thing. Oh, and I've been playing with the idea of extending my suspension. Have I got much money? 200 is not much. I could make the entire frame raise and lower. How many do I have? See, I've only got, like, even if I bought one more, now I've got 50 bucks. It's such a pipe dream, Scarlet. What I'm thinking of doing is putting hydraulics on each 4 corners. And just lifting the whole bloody span up. You know? Oh, I just had a really diabolical thought. What if I only put hydraulics on the front and lifted it up and just ate it, like sat on it? I'd have to remove the center axle. I don't know what else to call it. I wonder how it will handle that. I mean, I'm a bit poor and I can't afford any more extenders. Hang on, what if I just put a gate on the front? Right? Yeah. Well, okay. Let's see. Let's do something like this. So I've got a little bit more play. And then... Or you know what you could do? You could do this with bloody panels. Look at this big one. I want things that I have many of. This will do for now. It's still going to have to connect. So like... Oh, hang on. No, you dickhead. Oh. What have I done now? I'm gonna have to bloody emulate the whole thing. Piece by piece. Oh no, that's got to be mirrored. No. Right. I mean, that would probably... It'll still work, right? My span's not wide enough. Alright. What? I can't hear you. So what's the problem here? Not enough traction. Well, I mean, apart from the obvious. I would argue my losing points of contact is the biggest problem with this weird design that I'm doing. Points of contact with the ground, that is. Right. It is wider than I thought it would be. That's a bit better. I got a better idea coming on. Oh no, don't do that. Don't reset me up there. That's... What if... What is going on up here? I never know, man. I see a problem. God damn it with the bloody clipboard. What did I even just build? I can't remember. Okay. Can you mirror this? Is that possible? Nope. There you go. Channel. Really? I mean, if I can't shovel it up whole cloth, I'll just push it. Huh? Oh my god, that's the loudest yet. Easy. Was the sculpture, was it part of the artist's intent to have it scuffed all down one side? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Modern art. I mean, you'll laugh. You'll meme. But this is what peak perfection looks like. Come on, you bugger. Oi! Oi, now that's interesting that we managed to actually brute force it into the corral. Nice, nice. Rocks don't scare me. Nothing the bloody... the Scarlet Stein's monster. Can't handle. Oh yeah, look, grab onto it. That's what it's there for. Mate. I'm very impressed with myself. So is this down in the low ground? It looks like it, right? It's not on the other side of that cliff. I certainly don't think it is. Certainly hope it isn't. Yeah, no, that's fine. No. What did I even get as a reward for the pizza? I can't remember. Was it something significant? It might have been just that plate. The 5x5 plate. I think that's exactly what it is. It's like a... Well, I can see you using that as a pizza scoop in the future. I wonder if it's random what they reward you with. It's just random. It's so brilliant. It's such a clever reward system if you think about it, right? Like, there's unlocks. Oh, now I've really got this thing by the bloody the danglies. You know, there's 1% increased lightning resistance on a Tuesday. That's the sort of unlock you usually get. But the fact that it's more parts and it's matched against a shuffled, I wouldn't say procedural, but a truly quite random table shuffling up items to move to location A to B and the reward, and it's on a timer cycle. I think that is such an excellent, infinite side quest design, and the overall progress manifests not in a character level of 1 to 10 or whatever, but more my ability to build and solve problems. So hypothetically, it could probably give me a side mission that's unsolvably difficult, right? And then you've probably got these curated main missions, right? The ball over a long distance, right? It's probably intentionally difficult. The terrain's probably got a few tricks in there. You know, that's bespoke. But this side mission stuff is just, I think it's one of the best side mission structures I've ever seen. Complements the gameplay perfectly. Anyway, well, that was bloody easy. Ball joint. Ball joint. Rotates freely around all axes. So what are you? You have 2 independent swivels. And why are you different from this? This rotates around one axis. Oh, now look, I mused about this. I didn't think we'd get a part like this in this game, because I was talking about free moving springs, because these springs are set, you know, as suspension. They're not a slinky spring, right? So if I spawn, is that thing just going to droop? No. Is that going to fall over? It is. And it's going to flog around. Oh, that, we can make a trailer with that. Oh my god, we absolutely could make a trailer with that. We could create a prime mover and a trailer connected, I mean, I don't think you can disconnect things in this. That is a fascinating thought, isn't it? Having a fleet of vehicles for different parts of the problem. Potentially the craning in, and you'd want your prime mover to be part of that for the transport, but when you get to destination B, you could hypothetically change out. Though I don't know, that might be a bit too much busy work. You could, if you respawned the vehicle at the last stop, it would just plop the item on the ground, right? And then you could maybe have a constrained, I was going to say like the monorail shape constraint, but you might be picking up from the monorail. Oh, that's fascinating. God, this game makes me think in the best ways possible. I know there's plenty of you having a giggle at me fucking up or shit cannon like you could do better under the pump in a live cut, which I doubt, but you can just sit there licking your Dorito fingers, that's fine. But the creative neurons really fire in this harder than most other games. Like, I'm playing Stationeers, right? And that's engineering problem solving, and I love it, I do, but it's definitely about solving a strict problem within established rules, and this is just creative spirit run amok for my brain, and I'm enjoying it. Anyway, just look, some closing thoughts, because I'm having a gay old time, and I think you guys are too. I'll close out with an appeal. I'm going to start working this into some of my videos. Sorry, but if you made it this far, you might be interested in being a member for the channel. At the moment, we're doing a huge effort to bring back Let's Plays, and it's looking really good. But I honestly, I just need a little bit more to get me over the line to be able to actually keep doing this as a job. And depending on how these tests go and whether people join as channel members in the next month or two, I may well just go back to main work and the channel becomes a, once every now and then episode. So look, jump in the Discord, right? If you're interested in all this, DM me, that sort of thing, get involved, or just join up to one of the channel tiers. This is something that we're doing a drive for. If you want to keep this format going, that's actually probably how it's going to be, and if you're willing to help out. Anyway, wrap it up there. Team, might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.